Good morning, M4. In today's video for English, we are going to talk about adverbs. You might say, but Miss Maria, we already talked about adverbs before. That's true. We already talked about adverbs before. But in this video, we are going to learn more about adverbs, especially how to convert adjectives to adverbs and the other way around, adverbs to adjectives. Okay? So first, let's recap what we know about adjectives. For an adjective, this part of speech, it always describes a noun or a pronoun. Let me just write it. Describes a noun or pronoun. It always describes a noun or a pronoun because an adjective alone doesn't have its own meaning in a sentence, of course. Like, for example, she is quick. So our adjective here is the word quick, and it describes our pronoun she. Who is quick? She's quick. Alright, so that is how adjective work. It always describes a noun or a pronoun. I will not linger talking about adjective because our topic is adverb. While adjective describes a noun or a pronoun, adverb describes, we talked about this before, so you should know that. Adverb therefore describes verb, adjective, and for adverb, it describes a verb, adjective, actually it should be or another adverb in a sentence. Okay, so in a sentence it can describe a verb, or it can describe an adjective, or it can describe another adverb. So that's adverb. If it's gonna describe a noun, that's the job of adjective. So let's not confuse it only. Okay, for example, this sentence, she's quick, that's for adjective, but let's use she writes quickly. So in this sentence we have she writes quickly. Our adjective, or rather our adverb here, is quickly, and it describes our verb writes. It doesn't describe she. How does she write? Quickly, because she writes quickly. Okay, so this is our adverb. Let's focus on our lesson objective now to convert adjectives into adverbs. And as you know, for our adverbs, the basic form of adverb, it ends with ly. So adverb, the basic form ends with ly. One of the easiest form of adverb for you to recognize it in a sentence, because it usually ends with ly. Not always, but usually, and that's the basic form of adverb. Now, since our lesson objective is to convert adjective to adverb, let me put some example of adjectives here. Example, we have sad, happy, So we have these four adjectives on the left side of the board. We have sad, happy, angry, and comfortable. So it's just easy to convert it to adjectives since adjective only ends, or rather usually ends with ly. So what you need to do is you're just going to add ly. So for sad, to convert it to adverb, it's just gonna be sadly. For happy, it's gonna be happily. Okay, here notice that if the adjective ends with y, what you need to do is you're going to change y to I and add ly. Okay, you need to note that. If the word ends, or if the adjective ends with y, change y to I and add ly. Okay, so that's how it works. But if it doesn't end with y, like example sad, you just write ly, sadly. Okay, angry. Again, it ends with y, so what do? You remove y, you change it with I, and add ly. So angry, to convert it to adverb, it's going to be angry, change to I, add ly. Angrily. Okay? Now for this one, we have comfortable. For comfortable, it ends with the suffix bul, or bel. If this is the case, or if the adjective ends with the suffix bul, you just change e to letter y. So take note of that as well in your notepad. If okay, so if the adjective ends with the suffix bul, change e to y. So in this case, we have the suffix bul, so you just have to change e to y. So comfortable, to convert it to adverb rather, it's going to be it's going to be comfortably. So simple as that. So you just have to remember those rules. If it ends with the suffix bul, just change e with y. If the adjective ends with letter y, like angry or happy, you just remove or change y to I, and you add the suffix ly. Angrily, happily. Or if it's just a regular adverb, or rather adjective like sad or quick, you just add the suffix ly to make it an adverb. So for your activity, you will convert adjective to adverb. So sad, you convert it to adverb to make it happy, or rather sadly, happy, happily. Something like this. You will do something like this on your worksheet for English, and also you are going to convert adverbs to adjectives. So for this example, this will also be in your activity. Aside from converting adjectives to adverbs, you will also convert adverbs back to adjectives. It's just easy. You just have to know what is the root word, or what is the main adjective you're using. Like for example, lazy. We have lazy, lazily for your adverb, and we know that adverb ends with ly. So all we have to do is do the opposite of what we did when we convert adjectives to adverbs. So we remove ly, and we have I remaining. So we just change it back to y. So lazily, adjective is lazy. Happily, remove ly, we change y back to change I back to y. Happily, happy. And for quickly, just remove that. It doesn't have any vowel with it. It doesn't end with the bull suffix or the bel suffix, or it doesn't end with letter y. So the quickly will just be quick. Simple as that. So your activity will just be like this. Now for the third page of your activity or worksheet, it's still about adverbs. And like what we talked about earlier, adverbs doesn't only end with ly, because there are others as well. Ly, that's the adverb that usually answers to how, or that's the adverb of manner. Remember that we also have the adverb of place and adverb of time. So for this activity, for this activity, you will have to put these adverbs here, the one in the box. Yes, the one in the box on top, these adverbs here, you're going to put them inside this table where it belongs. Like what I said, the first table, adverb of manner, it answers the question how. How does she walk? How does she talk? How does she sleep? How does she dance? Or for this example, there's quietly there. How does she talk? She talks quietly. Okay? And the form, remember, it ends with ly. So that's the easiest to identify the adverb of manner. So this one, the adverb of place, it doesn't end with ly, as what you can see in the example. For the adverb of place, it answers the question where. Okay, we have discussed this before. So for adverb of place, don't confuse it with your noun. Okay, like for example, she went inside the airport. You might think, or you might say, airport is also is also a place, but airport is a noun, and we are talking about adverb here. All right, so in the sentence, he went inside the airport, you will ask where? Inside. So on that sentence, our adverb is inside, because you can also say he went outside the airport. In that case, where did he go? Outside. So that will be the adverb of place. Again, do not confuse it with the place noun. Always think, is it a noun or is it an adverb? All right. Now for the third column, we have adverb of time. It answers the question when. For example, we have yesterday there. Like, we went to the park yesterday. When did you go to the park? Yesterday. We eat lunch late yesterday. When did you eat lunch? Yeah, when did you eat lunch? We ate lunch late, and that's also an adverb. And the yesterday also is the adverb. Again, you just check what answers or what question does it answer, and the adverbs, you will get it from this box. We have today, somewhere, gracefully, now, there, secretively, noisily, underneath, upstairs, at noon, later, confidently. So you just put these adverbs where they belong. Okay, and for always take clear copy of your photo, and please do take down notes. For the material of our lesson adverb, I added this language focus about adverb, please write this on your notepad, copy this down because this will help you when you study or review about adverbs and changing adjective to adverb. Please copy this part on your notepad, okay? If you have any question, you can always message me in our WhatsApp group or send me a private message. It doesn't matter. I will help you. Just let me know, okay? Again, take a clear photo of your homework and make sure you upload it successfully in our Google Classroom, or else I will just tell you or comment that it's not there, okay? Good luck with your work.